So, she finally decides to come to work.
Good morning, Mr. Mushnick.
Morning? What morning? It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Not that we had a customer. Who has any customers when you're in a flower shop on Skid Row?
I'm sorry.
Seymour, what's going on back there?
Very little, Mr. Mushnick.
Audrey, can you go check on him and see what he's... Audrey, where'd you get that shiner?
Shiner?
That greasy boyfriend of yours? He's been beating up on you again. Look, I know it's none of my business, but I'm starting to think he's not such a nice boy.
You don't mean nice boys when you live on Skid Row, Mr. Mushnick.
I got those plans for you, part of you, Mr.
Seymour, look what you did with the
Don't tell Seymour, Mr. Mushnick.
Hi, Audrey. You look great today. Is that new eye makeup?
I'll clean it up before any of the customers get here.
So that ought to give you plenty of time. My God, look at the existence I got. Michigan employees, bums on the sidewalk, business is lousy. My life is a living hell. You, urchins off the stoop. It ain't bad enough I got the winos permanently decorating the storefront. I need 3 workers bagging up and complete the picture.
Oh, we ain't bothering nobody. I'll be Crystal.
No one now, Renee.
You ought to be in school.
We on the split shift. Right. If we went to school to the 5th grade, then we split.
And how do you intend to better yourselves?
Better ourselves. Mister, when you first get a roll, ain't no such thing. Alarm goes off at 7 and you start uptown. You pour in your 8 hours for the powers that are always there.
Sing it, child.
Till it's 5 p.m.
All my life I've always been poor. I keep asking God what I'm for. And he tells me, gee, I'm not sure. Sweet that forking out. I started life as an orphan, a child of the street. Came on Skid Row. He took me in, gave me shelter, a bed, mustard bread, and a job. Treats me like dirt, calls me a slob, which I am. So I live downtown. What dress you live downtown. When your life's a mess you live downtown, where depression's just a sport.
Down on Skid Row.
Show me a way to get out of here, 'cause I constantly pray I'll get out of here. Please won't somebody say I'll get out of here? Someone give me my shot, or I'll rot here. Downtown, let's look it out. Downtown, let's get out. Someone tell me I still can get out of here. And I'm stuck here.
Look at that. 6 o'clock and we haven't sold as much as a firm. I guess this is it. Don't allow it to come into work tomorrow.
No, you can't mean.
You don't mean.
What? What don't I mean? I mean, forget it. Kaput.
You can't.
Forget it. Extinct. Kaput. I'm closing this god and customer-forsaken place.
Mr. Mushnick, forgive me for saying so, but has it ever occurred to you that maybe what the firm needs is to move in a new direction?
What Sam was trying to say, Mrs. Mushnick, as well. We both discussed and we agreed. Sam, why don't you run it back and bring out that strange and interesting new plant you've been working on? Well, you see, Mr. Mushnick, some of those exotic plants that Sam has been tinkering around with are really unusual, and we were both thinking that maybe some of his strange and interesting plants prominently displayed and advertised would attract business.
I'm afraid he isn't feeling very well today.
Yeah. Now, isn't that bizarre?
At least. What kind of weirdo plant is that, Seymour?
I don't know. I think it's some sort of fly trap, but I can't find it in any of my books. So I gave him my own name. I call it an Audrey, too.
After me?
Hope you don't mind. You see, Mr. Mushnick, if you put a strange and interesting plant like this here in the window, well, you know, maybe...
Maybe what? Do you know how ridiculous you sound? Just because you put a strange and interesting plant in the front window, people don't just suddenly...
Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice that strange and interesting plant. What is it?
It's an Audrey, too. I've never seen anything like it before.
No one has.
Where did you get it?
Well, you remember that total eclipse of the sun a few weeks ago? I was walking through the wholesale flowers the other day, and I passed by this place. This old Chinese thing. He sometimes tells me where an exotic cut is. Does he know
roses.
Well, very much so.
That is very one strange, interesting place.
Quick, what are you just standing around for? Put that, what do you call it?
Audrey, too.
Put that Audrey 2 in the front window where the passersby can see. My God, I would have never believed it. My children, I'm taking us all out to dinner.
Oh, I can't tonight, Mr. Mushnick. I've got a date.
That same no good Nick, I'm telling you, Audrey, you don't need another date with him. You need Major Medic.
He's a professional.
What kind of professional wears a black hat jacket and drives a motorcycle?
He's a rebel, Mr. Mushnick, but he makes good money. And besides, he's the only fellow I got. Enjoy dinner. Good night, Mr. Mushnick. Good night, Seymour.
Good night, Audrey. So, are we still going to dinner?
You're not going anywhere. You're staying right here taking care of this sick man. Come and spinning over all the time.
Told you, it's been giving me trouble. It just wilts sometimes. The Audrey 2 is not a healthy girl.
Strictly between us, it is the Audrey 1.
If only I knew what breed it was. What genus. But it's nowhere in the books.
Well, my advice to you is you better figure it out fast. Look at this exotic beauty did for business today.
I know.
Well, you know I'm counting on you, right?
I do.
So fix! Good night.
Oh, Terry, I don't know what to do with you. Mr. Mushnick and Audrey, they just met you. But I've been going at this for weeks. Grow and wilt, spurt and flop. These sick little plants are just plain stubborn. What does he want? What does he need? I've given you sunlight. I've given you dirt. You've given me nothing. But heartache and hurt. I'm begging you sweetly. I'm down on my knees. Oh, please, go for me. I've given you plenty to sip. I've given you pot ash. You've given me a sip. Oh, God, how I missed you. But come, now you tease. Now please, go for me. I've given you southern exposure to get you to cry. I'll push you back hard like I'm supposed to. You're barely alive. genius? Gosh, no.
The genius who has developed a new book of plant life hitherto unknown on this planet, the Audrey 2. Oh, just one last question, Mr. Crowhorn. Do you need anything special?
Special? No. It's a secret formula, but it's not hard to come by.
I see. Well, thanks for dropping by, and...
I'd like to remind our listeners that the Audrey 2 is on display exclusively at Bushnick's Skateboard Floors.
Oh, thank you. This is Radio Winston,
Oh well, still good advertising. I can't believe it. This couldn't be happening. Pinch me, girls. This couldn't be happening. All this sudden success without a blue. Put a sign up